Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Whiz. You're here with your host, Master Priyadarshan Babu, and I'm here with the answers for yesterday's five questions and five more exciting new questions for you today. So, I hope you're ready, and you can also write the answers in the comments below because I will be giving out daily prizes to all of those who are able to crack or able to get most of the answers right out of the five questions that I'm asking. So, on this note, I'll start off with the answers for yesterday's questions. Some very interesting answers coming your way. So, here is question number one for yesterday. Savior sibling is a term which is used for babies that are created to serve an older sibling as donor of organs, bone marrow, or cells. Stem cells from the cord blood or the blood of the savior sibling are used for treatment of serious blood disorders like thalassemia. They are created with IVF so that they can undergo pre-implantation of the generic diagnosis or testing to rule out any genetic disorders and also to check bone marrow disability. Name this kid who is the first savior sibling of India. So this name was in the papers as well. We all read about it. It is a very, very great thing that anyone can rather do in their life. And the baby, the child that we are talking about is Kavya Solanki. So that was the answer for the first question. Moving on to question number two. Here it is. She was Miss Israel of 2004. In October 2020, Forbes magazine's annual list of highest paid actresses placed her at number 3, citing her $20 million for a role in the Netflix film Red Notice. Which actress are we talking about? Now, since I've told you that the actress had an Israeli background and she is one of the most top earning actresses in the industry, well, this would have been an easier one. Many of you would have cracked it. The actress that we are talking about is none other than Gal Gadot, who is famous from the Fast and Furious franchise, and obviously now we know her as Wonder Woman. Well, the next Wonder Woman movie is also coming out and the trailer really looks promising. So let's see how that goes. Moving on to question number 3 for yesterday, here it is. North Koreans have just 15 to choose from when it comes to this. So what are we talking about? Now, we all know that North Korea is a kind of a reclusive country. It's still under a dictatorship and not many things are available. They don't have access to internet. Even on the televisions, they have only few channels that they can watch. And there are a lot of strict rules that they have to abide by to live in that country. But what we are talking about in this question is hairstyles. So men and women in the hermit state have reportedly been given an illustrated guide of approved hairstyles which have been deemed acceptable by the tyrant leader Kim Jong-un. So they can choose only 1 out of 15 hairstyles, anything other than that, and they will be severely punished. So that was question number 3. Moving on to question number 4 for yesterday, here it is. He was the music manager for artists such as Elton John and Queen. He was a judge on the Australian version of the X Factor in 2005. So who were we talking about? Now, for those of you who are fans of the X Factor show would obviously know this, and obviously some of you who are fans of Elton John and Queen, obviously who isn't, but who have read about them a bit would know the answer to this question. The person that we are talking about is John Reid. So that brings us to our last question for yesterday. So here it is. She unfortunately passed away on 15th of October 2020 at the age of 91. She was the first Indian to achieve this. Who is she and what are we talking about? Now, I told you yesterday it's related to the world of films and somewhere related to Oscars. So I think many of you would have cracked it. The lady that we are looking for is Bhanu Attaya. She was the first Indian to win an Academy Award, winning one for costume design for the film Gandhi in the year 1982. Now, obviously, in this film, we had Ben Kingsley playing the role of Gandhi himself. And the film also won a lot of accolades, but it was this Indian talent who actually won the first Academy Award for the country. So that sums up our 5 questions for yesterday. Now it's time to move on to the 5 questions for today. So I hope you're ready. So let's count them down. Here is question number 1. You should be able to see an image right about now. Now that you've seen the image, I think some of you are already guessing the answer. You may be right as well. The question is very simple. What was started by this person? So that is question number 1. Moving on to question number 2. Here it is. She became the first Indian Air Force woman who went to war. So who are we talking about? And just for your help, you should be able to see an image of this ferocious fighter right about now. So that is question number 2. Moving on to question number 3 for today. Here it is. Name this recipient of India's highest literary honor, the Jnanpith Award in 2019. Now, just to help you out, to give you a little bit of hint, you should be able to see an image of the person right about now. So that was question number 3. Moving on to question number 4 for today. Here it is. This is the only leaning temple in the world. So I want you to tell me the name of this temple, and you should be able to see an image of the temple right about now. So that brings us to our last question for today. So here it is. Here we go. Identify the actor who portrayed Musashi in Hiroshima Ingaki's notable samurai trilogy from the 1950s. And I'll show you an image of the actor right about now. So I want you to tell me his real name. He's known for his many on-screen performances, very talented actor. But how many of us know what his real name is the real question. So I will be looking forward to all your answers in the comments below. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And obviously I will be back tomorrow with the answers for today's questions and 5 more interesting new questions for you. So do stay tuned in. Thank you for watching the video. I will see you all tomorrow. Till then, please stay safe, take care, good night and keep quizzing.